I think their success stems from a very deep understanding of the game, or a deep tactical understanding of the game. Because they start out playing even with teams, and then they realize what to do, and then they play on the opposing team's weaknesses, and that's their thing, Anders and Christian, and they do it really well because they understand the game really well. I think Christian has probably the best understanding of the game in the world, and Anders is a freak athlete, so it's a very good combination, those two.
Yeah, I remember, I think it was last year in Tepic, actually, I went and found their stats. It's like, I wonder how many times they win in 3, because I feel like they had been going to 3 a lot, but they were never losing that third set, and they were something like 20-2 on the season.
Yeah, I think
going into that, I was like, this is crazy. And Phil and Todd, I think that they won like 48 straight 3-setters at one point.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's elite
insane.
teams, they just collect data, and then third set, they just...
Well, it's almost like if teams will let you get away with beating them without fully putting your foot on the gas, then you'll do it. But then if they push you to 3, you're like, okay, now.
Yeah.
That's time to go.
Full gas pedal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been the same. I think I've gone to 3 half the time we've played them, but never beat them.
Yeah.
Like, I can relate. That whole adjustment part gets me.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell Christian's coming up with back there.
No, they're good. They're great communicators on the court. Everything they see, they share, and it all those little observations add up. We try to do the same thing. We try to observe and talk about it and make plans. But it's not easy to do it at the level that they are able to do it at, because Christian can see things in the opponent's game. It's like he made that shot over there because he didn't see Anders going late on that block, and he hit the ball there because he didn't see that I was standing over there. So if I then stand over there, he's going to shoot it right in my lap. It's like at that level, and for me it's
all
very
happening instantly.
It's very like an intuitive understanding of the game.
It seems like I've never seen a team that moves so well together without any calls, right? Like Christian, like people try to like watch Christian, like, oh, what's he doing to do all? I'm like, I don't think he knows what he's doing. I think he's like he's just instinctually feeling it out, and he knows when Anders leans this way, he's gonna swing back that way, and he waits for like he just knows and feels his blocker like better than anyone.
Yeah, it's not
There's
something.
more reads, I'm sure, behind it.
Yeah, it's not something you can teach, and it's not something that have been taught either. I think.
Yeah,
it's just something.
Not many people play with one blocker for that long either, right? Like that long period of time, where you just like start knowing each other.
Knowing each other movements and stuff.
Yeah, actually, since the start, they have like known.
Yeah, it's weird.
They just read
it's
each other well.
It's just a strange thing. It clicked instantly like this. No practice, beating all the good teams in the first tournament together, and then just up from there.
Klagenfurt was the first tournament?
The first tournament together, yeah.
Holy shit.
2016, yeah.
I remember that match. Me and Hayden were like,
nice draw.
Freaking Norway. Because you guys' older team, they were good, but like they were like back of the main draw qualifier maybe.
Yeah, they were in the qualifier,
and I think we did well against them always.
Yeah.
And then, young Norway.
Yes, finally.
And then we're like, all right, this Mol kid's pretty tall, at least. Like he started siding out crazy. We're like, all right, keep it away from the tall kid. Yeah. He can hit high, whatever. And then Christian was just like, why can't I stop this? Like, this is getting out of hand right now. Like, what the hell? He keeps squeaking it by. I'm like, and it's not like he's that good. And I was like, I can't believe we just lost them. We were so frustrated.
Yeah.
And then, like a year later, I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's
right.
why.
Yeah. I remember that game well when they played you guys. So.
I was surprised though. Like I didn't realize that match at that time was the biggest. I mean, every match was the biggest match of their career.
Yeah.
But like that win was the biggest match ever for them, and they had like watched me and John for a year or two before that.
Yeah.
Which was just funny. I was just like, oh, I didn't know that I was like a stepping stone for you in that way. And then you just literally stepped on everyone on the way up.